Hello and welcome to the video. We're going to do a little what did you buy Wednesday. Some things I've picked up over the last couple weeks. Trying to get back into the routine of videos. So I figured why not. Let's show off some stash ads and supplies that we picked up. We'll start off in the back with some supplies. I picked up some Hasegawa Mylar film. This one is like a mirror chrome. See down there? It's similar to like a bare metal foil, but a little bit different. This is kind of a totally different system. This is kind of a stretchy material almost from what I've seen. I've yet to try it out, but with some struggles I've had recently with the bare metal foil, glue and all that stuff giving me a headache, I just need to try something else. I love all my 50s and 60s stuff, so I need a good chrome that'll work. We got gold mirror finish, which I look forward to using on a product. And then we've got the flat black finish, which I picked up for the Naked Models group build. That's kind of the one that led me to the page. Speaking of page, I picked these up from Scale Riders. If you guys are into like Hasegawa or Aoshima, in kind of those import kits, lowrider stuff, supplies, tools, make sure to go check them out. Scale Riders, you'll find them on like Instagram, stuff like that. Great guy over there. Next up, all of these other ones are all from Facebook, from one page or another. These are kind of like some static auctions. Got some vintage bumpers. Got a 60 Invicta, a 60 Chrysler. We got a 60 Edsel bumper in there, and then a front and rear 59. I was after the 60 Invicta primarily because I do have one that I got from Chuck, but it is for a different version apparently of the 60 Invicta, so still hunting there. I do have a 60 Edsel that may need a bumper, so it's always good to have the bumpers. You can always finish off a body. The two over here that are painted came from the Scale Survivors page on Facebook. Somebody was offloading some of their kits, so they were at a good price, made a good deal on them, so I figured why not, let's pick them up. Kind of been after the Johan ambulance and hearse for a while, but they usually eclipse over $100 for one of those kits, so we'll settle with a built-up. I definitely paid, I don't know, maybe half price or a third price of a full kit, so looks like a pretty decent kit. We can strip down, rejuvenize, rebuild, and I think it'll turn out pretty good. So good to get that one in the collection. These things are absolutely gigantic now that we have them in person. 66 Cadillac is a huge car. From the same Scale Survivors page, we got a 59 Ford Edsel, another rare gem to pick up. Kind of funny because just a couple of days before I had bought this one, I commented on JB's post or his video about picking up a 59 Edsel. Although I'm after the hardtop 59, I couldn't pass up a good deal on a convertible considering how rare they are. They're a pretty good looking car since you don't see them that often. Unusual, kind of stands out. Looks like all the parts are in there. We do have the skirt that was popped off this side. We do have the exhaust, things like that, all the wheel covers. So a pretty nice little survivor there, something we can maybe rebuild or restore. If anybody wants this one and has a hardtop they want to trade to, I would absolutely entertain that, but otherwise we'll see what we can do with this 59 convertible. Now these three come from James Bear on Facebook through one of the auctions. We'll go over here. We've got a pretty nice looking 62 Plymouth Fury. Got all the lights, bumpers. Got most of the wheels. Got one broke off here. Looks like the interior is complete. I definitely do dig these as the super stock max wedge cars. So that's likely what this one will become when I get around to it. But otherwise a pretty clean Survivor as it is. Maybe glue the wheel on for now as it is, but really good looking bumper and parts with this guy. Be a cool looking max wedge. And then we got a couple more long roofs over here. We got a gorgeous looking 1960 Olds 98. Very cool, futuristic looking body lines, body style. Not sure whose resins these are. If you know, please let me know. They look pretty decent. They got a little bit of beef to them, but not terrible. Obviously, they're just a curbside style build. We do get front and rear bumpers and a nice dash with this one. Just need to source some interior parts. I assume maybe like the 62 Catalina or something like that we can get a chassis out of. If you guys have any idea for good donors for this, please let me know. Obviously, there's not a whole lot of wagon interiors to feed off of. But again, if you guys have any ideas, please let me know on that. And the other wagon is another Edsel, another rear Edsel, 1960 Edsel wagon. Pretty neat looking car. Again, kind of that space age era. This one's got front and rear bumpers. Nothing else with that one. So we got to source some bits and pieces for this guy. I assume that maybe like the 60 Starliner will be a good option for this guy. If you guys know, of course, again, send help this way. Let me get an idea if you know for sure what is good to use with these. But cool to pick up a long riff, especially kind of some oddball pieces there. And that'll wrap it up for What Did I Buy Wednesday. And we'll see you next time.